Hi friends, how are you all? I just watched the film The Fight Club. It's an old film, but today I watched it and it was a really interesting watch. I loved the performance of Edward Norton and Brad Pitt in this movie. Brad Pitt was truly flawless with his muscular performance, energy, and the way he carried himself, the ruthlessness, the bold, the confident person in the film. I loved Brad Pitt's performance, and Edward Norton also. I should appreciate him also for his performance. He played the victim role in the beginning, and as the film proceeded, we came to know that he was the hero. He turned the hero, he turned a messiah for saving so many lives. He changed his path. Earlier, he didn't know what was going on with him, and he followed the wrong path. But then once he realized, he changed his ways, he mended his ways, and he chose the right path. So that's an important lesson for us, that we, even though we are going through a wrong path, we should try to correct ourselves when we realize when we should mend our ways. So this film is about a fight club. These two persons, Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, they start a fight club in an imaginary world. They think that everything is going on well. They create an army, and what all we see in the film. I would not reveal much of the story. You watch the film, but this film is about a fight club where people are fighting, cheering, creating. Means people love to fight and action movie. This is an action movie, I would say, and uh, this film is a must read for action movie lovers and for action enthusiasts, those who watch MMA and all. This film is a must watch for them. I really loved watching this film. This film had different aspects, right from the weak person mentality, and this person, how he overcome his weak person mentality, and he turned out to be strong, victorious, confident person we get to see in this film. I loved the fighting, the action of the film, top level, especially of Brad Pitt, and I loved the way how Edward Norton played the victim in the film. So this film was an interesting watch. Then towards the middle of the film, this film turned into suspense element. We couldn't even imagine that the film would take such a drastic turn, and that turn was for the better. We really enjoyed watching the film towards the end, and it was really a surprise for us. What we didn't knew that this was in store for us. I won't reveal much about the film. You watch the film. I recommend you to watch this film, Fight Club. It's an old film, but still, it's a best film, I would say, in terms of action, in terms of surprise, and in terms of thrill. So go watch it out and thank me later for recommending. I rate this film 10 stars out of 10, and I really loved there were a family story, there were love story. Everything was there in this film. But one thing I would say, that these two boys who were staying together, Brad Pitt and Edward Norton, they were staying in a very dirty place. Their way of living in the movie, it was very dirty in the beginning when they were staying together. So dirty it was, and I felt very vomiting. I felt like vomiting when I was looking at their lifestyle. They were their room was not clean. Everything was messy, and they were jumping into the dustbin and all. It was very dirty. That was yuck. I felt like vomiting in that scene in the middle. But the fighting was awesome. But in the middle, that dirtiness I didn't like. So this is my honest reaction of the movie. I won't cut marks for the dirtiness, but I enjoyed watching the film. Film is about emotion, so when you feel like yeah, yuck, towards that is also an emotion. Emotions are aroused, so emotions were truly aroused while watching this film, and so hence I would really rate this film 10 stars out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you next time.